Go crypto investing. You can see as we get right on into this, because you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind company-made computer software trading probability-based technical analysis, right? Company philosophy as we bring you the latest breaking cryptocurrency coin updates and market analysis, along with the blockchain technology news and the cashless 2024 start of the implementation of a digital era that is out in the open, and we bring up front the documents and the facts so you can be educated and, most importantly, informed. And you can see yesterday we were talking about, when I was driving, right when we were in that little consolidation, I did take a short position out, and I actually successfully traded this one at 25x leverage, shorted it up here, woke up this morning to go to work and put a take profit about 0.477, where's 7 at right there, 0.47, and I made the spread, which was 182%, which was finally a good trade for once. If you want to trade this volatility, use my BitGet partner link down below. There's up to a $5,000 bonus based on deposit requirement. And if we looked at yesterday, what we were looking at to make that trade is we were sitting up here just above the 100-day in blue and just below the 50-day in red, and just below that critical 50-cent level. We were like right in there, right? I think in this green candle, those 3 green candles surrounded by red right there, I believe we were in that green candle. And then we had a downward target in the 3 and 4 hour time frame of the 200-day moving average. And you can see it wicked right down to it, and now it's trading right along the 200-day. And it's got to make up its mind now. Option 1 is the bullish trend continues, or the bullish relief rally after this big dump, which was about 10-12%, maybe a little bit more. Do we come back up and retest this 50.5-cent level like this, and then get rejected, and then we come on down to the next level down, which I do believe we're coming down to this 37 cents. We've been emphasizing that since back here, since we had top 1 where we thought we would get rejected, and we did, down to the moving averages, and then top 2 that busted back in to this blue resistance box, breaking the 50.5-cent level, but getting rejected just shy of the old high, regional high, and that formed sort of a mountain double top. And I think that's exactly what you got going on here. And I think you're going to come down one way or the other. You're going to come down to that 37 cents underneath support from this 50.5-cent major resistance, whether you come up here and get rejected at the 50 cents exactly, or you get up to these moving averages at 49.5, and then come down kind of in that classic hook-nosed Jew bearish reversal pattern, or you're just going to trade in between the 50 and the 200 and then come down. But I do believe your next major move is to come down here in the 37 cents to XRP, and then you would have to see if you get some kind of a relief rally after you drop down, and then you swing back up, right, and to kind of fill that gap, sort of this big cup formation, right? That's what I'm looking at next. I think the next big move is to come down to 37 cents, and then you would have to decide, do you hold it, or do you come back down into this old trading range, the volume indicator area in red, between 29 cents and 32 cents, and that's what I'm looking at in the XRP price. 50 cents remains your major upper resistance, but I think in an up and down fashion, this is your next major move down to 37 cents, and that technical analysis stands from all the way back in that circle area right there. And that's what we're going to continue to be focused on. AGIX herd had a huge pump, and it indeed did. If we go back and take a look back at this, it took a huge pump back up. Remember back when we had a huge pump right here and diagnosed swinging out of this falling channel that your first area of upper resistance would be the 200-day moving average. Then it traded back down into this blue trading area that we thought it would, and then sat there just trading in a range for ever since September, or ever since August. Back here is in August, so about 2 months of straight sideways trading. Now we've had another big wick, and now the question is, do you jump on board this big wick? Well, the answer is no. The answer is you have to buy these in the support levels. If you were banking on that, you would have a big rally to the upside and try to make a run at this other darker blue resistance box up there at 14, 15 cents, 13 cents, all the way up there to 16.8 cents. You had to load up down here. Load up when it's touching support, touching near support, and then you ride the pump. Buying it up here is very risky. Could it come up here to the next level up, to the 16 cent level? Absolutely it could. But it's very dangerous because at any given point, this thing's going to fall back off, just like it did back here. You don't even have to look left at the chart that much. This pump happened so fast and dumped so quick, it didn't even have time to make a full candle. It was just a big reversal candle to the downside. So it's very risky, but what I would be looking at is for it to try to either A, come up here and hit this upper resistance and then start to trade down, or it starts to trade up and sideways in a constricting, smaller, tightening fashion until it trades down to an uptrending moving average below it, whether it be the 200, the 50, or the 100 in the 2-hour time frame. They're all in the same area, conversing up to the upside, and those are your two areas that I think you're going to be trading to in the old AGIX. As we go into the Bitcoin price, you can see it's had a nice rally too. The Bitcoin price did drop yesterday. Again, we were sitting up here where we've been the last several days, right up here on upper lower support, to where if you broke that, you would trade down towards that 16,658.11 cents. You're still holding at the 19,290-ish level. You came down last night, but then you see now this morning, if we zoom in to the 15-minute time frame, you can see we've had a nice reversal this morning where we had a power dump this morning, and then right as everyone wakes up, it starts to pump up, and now your critical area is at 19,200 again. Can you get on top of this and start holding it as support to try to trade to the upside, or is this going to be another thing where you run into this and then it starts to trade out and then trades back to the downside and has a big fall? So that's why the current technical analysis is the existing technical analysis of the $19,299.31 is your major support level right now in the current time frame. Right here, this is those are our guys. This is the current support level at 19,200. The major lower support is 16,658.11 cents, and major upper resistance is 24,837.74. And then we have an end of the year target eventually of 63,336 was the price when we made this 13,336 Bitcoin price prediction, right? That the price would come down that low, which was nearly a 90% fall, and that's still valid.